This is the Riverhawk Report, a look back at the weekend gone by, and it was a pretty good one. This is Monday, September 21st, 2009. Women's soccer emphasizing defense. A shutout streak now at 4 games, some 472 minutes. The Riverhawks were winners, 1-0 Saturday. The victim was Assumption. The game decided in double overtime. Maddie Basalian with the only goal of the game. It ended matters in the 105th minute. Sunday, neither team got on the board. A scoreless tie at Bridgeport. For goaltender Jamie Gillis, it was her 4th consecutive shutout, 28th of her career. And again, the shutout streak now at 472 minutes. That shatters the old UMass Lowell record of 399 minutes. Women's soccer with a 5-2-1 record visits Southern New Hampshire on Wednesday evening. UMass Lowell men's soccer was a winner on Saturday, a come-from-behind 2-1 win against Assumption. The Riverhawks trailed at the half 1-0, and they had not played well.
The wind had a lot to do with it, I think. They were able to put balls down in behind us in the first half, and it's hard to get out of your half. And we were sloppy on the ball and gave up another restart goal.
That's head coach Brian Scales. But the team put together a terrific second half.
Full credit to the guys. They came out, they battled, they got 2 goals back, and we really started to move the ball pretty well. So that's a good win for us today.
Jeff Danso and Stephen Putchner scored goals 12 minutes apart early in the second half.
Both those guys will work, and they're pretty athletic, and so they got on the end of some stuff and were able to get some good finishes.
Jeff Danso got the first one.
I mean, coaches are looking for leaders right now, and I'm one of the upperclassmen, so I just wanted to give it 100% right from the start and put these guys on their heels. And once we got that first goal, it was like a burst of confidence, and everybody just picked it up and played the way we're supposed to play and the way we can play.
Danso was set up by Guillermo Cisneros just over 3 minutes into the half.
Well, I think it was a loose ball sent over the top by G. I just felt if I put pressure on it, anything can happen. So I just pressured the ball, and somehow, I don't even really remember, but it ended up on my left foot, and I just tucked it in past the goalie. I saw the goalie out, and I knew just all I have to do is tuck it in.
And then 12 minutes later, in the 56th minute, Stephen Putchner scored, converting a volley from Johnny Valencia.
Great ball by Johnny over the top, and I don't know, I just got, the defender was in front of me, I just muscled him out of the way and sipped it in. Ever since I was little, I've always had a knack for the goal. It's just what I do, I score.
The Riverhawks are now 3-2. They will host Southern New Hampshire on Wednesday night. Riverhawk field hockey was a winner as well, and in dominating fashion. A 9-1 victory against St. Anselm, and it was a game that was over early. UMass Lowell scored 4 times before the game was 8 minutes old.
Thought we won this game in dominating fashion, and which we should have. I mean, if we want to be at the top of the league and we're playing someone that doesn't have a win, I would expect that we should win in a dominating fashion, which is what we did.
That is head coach Shannon Lieberchuk. The offensive explosion was keyed by Katie Anair. She lit the fuse, scoring the Riverhawks' first 4 goals.
Katie Anair was really strong around the net today. I think she was due for a game to put some balls on the back of the cage. I think she'd been a little bit frustrated in her goal scoring numbers over the last 2 games, so I was waiting for a breakout game I knew she was capable of, and she did that today.
They were kind of sloppy goals. I mean, they were just kind of scrappy goals, or I just, had to finish the ball, and then a couple were just some tips, so.
Anair says the team is playing with a tremendous amount of confidence.
We have a lot of confidence coming from, practice. Our coach, Shannon's really good about teaching us that. She just tells us, not to be cocky. We just got to be confident in ourselves, so.
The Riverhawks also got goals from Lizzie Ailes, Molly Clay, Jamie Hadley, Liz Day, and Amy Old. And Coach Shannon Lieberchuk got a chance to get everybody into the game.
We've put some young people in the games in the past, and maybe we haven't seen them step up and play the way that they're capable of, but today there was no question that my freshmen that were in, all 6 of them for significant minutes, really kept the ball above the 50 the entire time they were in, and I thought that was really impressive.
The field hockey Riverhawks are now 8-1. They'll be back in action Tuesday afternoon. That's at Merrimack. The cross-country teams were also in action during the weekend. A couple of well-balanced performances. The men finished 7th among 37 teams. Sophomores Danny Wong and Eric McDonald placed 9th and 14th, respectively. The women placed 8th. Haley Katarius, the top finisher, placing 22nd. And that's the Riverhawk Report for Monday, September 21st, 2009.